Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1 week out to our upcoming event, May 20th at the heart of San Francisco, Keys Hall Pavilion. Big showdown, big stack card, about 20 fights on the card. Don't miss it out. Right next to me, we have Andrew Campos. And take a last minute replacement fight due to another injury, So now you are fighting for the welter featherweight title against Jonathan Gonzalez. Now, Andrew, let's introduce you to all the fight fans out there. Who you are, where you coming from?
Hello guys, my name is Andrew Campos. I'm coming from San Jose, California. 2-0 right now.
What gym do you train right now?
Right now I'm training at UFC Fit at the Oak Ridge Mall in San Jose.
And then you train with Professor Chris Murphy, right?
Coach Murphy, yes sir, yep.
Nice. Now, you are been in the game for a minute, only for like weeks of time, and now you are 2-0, and it just happened to be the opportunity open up, and
yes sir.
Another guy actually wants to take the fight, but unfortunately they're affiliating something that affiliated certain gyms that they can't fight, even though they never met each other, never trained with each other. I don't really understand it sometimes, but it is what it is. Now you got the opportunity to shine.
It all worked out, thankfully.
Yeah. Now, what do you think of your opponent, Jonathan Gonzalez?
I've seen him fight. We fought at the same card at SF Combat.
Right.
April 15th. I mean, he's got like 4 fights, I believe, 4 or 5 fights.
Yes.
I think he's pretty one-dimensional. I don't see a lot of kicks, not a lot of takedowns. He's kind of just comes forward and throws hands. Right. So I'll be ready for that. Tough opponent, good amount of fights. Just one-dimensional.
How do you win your last 2 fights?
My first fight, I fought Gino Vega, April 15th at SF Combat. I won by unanimous decision. And then I just took a short notice fight May 6th, this past weekend, and I won by knockout in the first round. So.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So, wow, coming off 2 flawless wins.
2 wins, 3 weeks, and So.
And now you're going for another week. It's going to be the biggest fight in your career so far.
Up to this point, and everything's happening so fast. But I'm ready for this. This is what I always dreamed about. I'm ready. I always imagine myself bursting on the scene, just like finishing people. So we'll see.
Now, in a perfect world, how much longer you want to do on the amateur circuit? Before you come pro?
At most, maybe by the end of the year. But maybe I could have at least 1 pro fight before the year ends. So if not at the end of this year, I'm hoping early next year. But I could probably squeeze 1 pro fight in if I wanted to. But there's no rush. I can still take my time. I'm only 23, so.
You're only 23?
23, yeah. So
you got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm good. So next year I'll turn pro. If not, by the end of this year. So that's the plan. Maybe I'll just rack up like another 3-4 fights.
Now, what's your fundamental martial art that when you entry to yourself, before this whole MMA fight?
I walked into my first gym and it was a kickboxing gym. It was like a little taekwondo school, and they had like adult kickboxing classes. So that's kind of where I started when I was like 13. But going into there, I already knew how to throw punches because I was like watching YouTube videos. So I already knew how to like throw 1, 2, 3 and stuff like that. So I that became kind of old, and then I moved to another gym after that. But
And then now you're working with Chris Murphy on Jiu-Jitsu. What belts are you right now?
In Jiu-Jitsu, I'm a purple belt, so I hold a purple belt under Coach Murphy.
Oh, that's pretty nice. And how long have you been a purple belt?
I got my purple belt in 2021, the summer of 2021. It was after I left Kyle Terrace because I was at Kyle's for a bit, and then I went back to Murph, and then after that, shortly after that, I got my purple belt. But
Nice. Well, now you are, moving up the scene pretty quick. This upcoming fight's 145 pounds. Now, if you win, maybe defend the title 45, or you want to go down to 135. What's your plan look like in the future?
My life pretty much ends on Saturday, so I'm not really looking at anything past next Saturday. So next Saturday is the day, and after I'm not really thinking too far ahead, but I do have a lot of options. You already know. But I do have a lot of options. I am thinking about going down to 35 because I feel like I'll have like a big height advantage and a big reach. I could stay at 45. I could pack on more muscle, maybe go to 55. I don't know. I have a lot of options.
What do you walk around weight right now?
I'm like right in the middle, dude. I'm like 150.
150.
So I only cut like 5-6 pounds to make like 145. I'm like 151.
151.
So I can, I have a lot of options, and I've never
definitely get to 135 the weight the day before.
Yeah, I could, and that's an option. And I've never cut that much weight before, so it would be a new experience. So before I do that, I would obviously have to do like a test weight cut, do a test cut, see how I feel at 35. and then from there make a decision. But yeah.
Now you're still kind of green in the MMA amateur scene.
Yeah.
But is there any fighters that caught your attention that you might want to fight in the future, or you think you might running into like either 35, 45, anyone in your mind that you can think of it?
If I win the title next Saturday, I'm pretty much just gonna look to fight champions from other places. I mean, like, I feel like that'd be the only thing that makes sense. Well, first we get through Saturday, but if I get through Saturday and win the title, I mean, pretty much whoever's like at the top of like another promotion. Yeah.
Because you are fighting on the top promotion in the California.
Exactly, and this is a great place to start. Yeah, absolutely.
You just get a hold of the belt.
Yeah.
You don't need to find any contender fights on any other organization.
Yeah, no, I agree. If I get this belt, I agree. Yeah.
Now, August 19th is our next upcoming huge show. It's going to be in Cow Palace. Maybe after this win, if you decide to defend your title against another top contender 45er, or moving down to fight a 135-pound belt, we do have a lot of the champions going to be fighting on that belt.
Yeah.
On that event. Pretty much like on that event, we're trying to do as many title fights possible, collect all the best of the best.
Every weight class.
Every weight class. It's going to be it's actually going to be 2 shows combined to one, so we're probably going to have, 15 amateurs and probably 12 or 15 pros.
Oh, no way.
And then that's stacking about 25 fights on August 19th. So
at the Cow Palace, you said?
At the Cow Palace.
Not the Keys Zone?
Not the Keys.
Okay, that's cool. I've competed at the Cow Palace before, so that'd be familiar.
Yeah, so August 19th will be the biggest regional show in California.
Wow.
And
I gotta get on that one, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's going to be televised, and it's going to be a big one.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see how this is going to build up, Now, if Jonathan Gonzalez is watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Yeah, dude, I hope you've been training hard. I can't wait to be locked in the cage with you, and yeah, we'll see you next Saturday.
How do you see that fight's gonna go down?
Finishing him. Within the 3 rounds, I can see me stopping him when he's coming in on a straight line. I don't know. I see this fight going a bunch of ways, taking him down, submitting him, just making it a boxing match, and really just turning it into a boxing match, and just keep it standing, using my jab, using my reach. Yeah. It's good. It's gonna be a good night.
Now, if people want to get a hold of you, come here, support you, watching you fight, how can people contact you?
Yeah, pretty much through Instagram. So just type in, my username is @X, and then just put the Alchemist. So X and then the Alchemist, and I'll be there. Andrew Campos, yeah.
Andrew Campos, here we go. Now, do you have any special loved one, training partner, sponsor, coaches, supporters that you want to shout out to?
Yeah, so just UFC Fit back in San Jose, Coach Chris Murphy, Alex Roman, Alan Stevens. Alan Stevens helped build me up too. Dreamland Boxing, that's where I learned how to throw hands. American Kickboxing Academy, all my sparring partners and training partners at AKA. So just everybody. This is a team effort for sure. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Genesis Sports Management too. Genesis Sports Management. Mac Tran, hi. Thank you guys for taking care of me, and Mac's the one that picks my manager, gets the fights and everything. So those guys are fucking awesome too.
That's fucking good.
Now we're here. Yeah.
There we go.
Now we're fighting for the title.
Special. Making sure you guys stay tuned. That's a huge stack card. Make sure you guys directly hit up Andrew, get a ticket from him so he can get a little credit for it. And the fight's next week. Don't miss it out. It's a pay-per-view event nationwide on all different devices, phone, laptop, whatever, anywhere you have internet, you can watch the event. So order your live stream pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com and subscribe my YouTube channel. DM me any info you want to get on the next event, August 19th, and we'll get you all set. Coach, fighter, managers, DM me. Most people know how to get a hold of me. And any last word you want to say to anyone out there?
No, I'll see you guys next Saturday. I'll be in that cage, and yeah, hope we put on a good show. Yeah.
There we go. I know it's gonna be put on a good show. Can't wait. 2 young, up and comer, hungry fighters that want to climb the ladder to the top, and then we'll see who's the best 145 next Saturday. So I am Zhong Lo signing out. Good to have you on board, Andrew. See you guys next week.